Hi everybody, this is Guru Francis Serrano from Filipino Martial Arts School, and today is another episode of Bayani Talk. Hi everybody, this is Guru Francis Serrano from Filipino Martial Arts School, and today is another episode of Bayani Talk with a special on what just happened to me last week. So last week, I had the distinct pleasure of going with 413 Media Group along with By the Edge with Doug Marcaida and Females with Firearms at SHOT Show 2019. Now, if you don't know what SHOT Show is the biggest gun convention in the world. It is held every year in Las Vegas, and this year it was again held in Las Vegas at the Sands Convention Center. It is massive. They actually had a chart on if a person wanted to see everything at SHOT Show, which is from Tuesday to Friday, so that's 4 days. If you want to see every booth at SHOT Show, you have to spend 22 seconds for every booth to be able to see everything within that same 4 days. It's 8 football fields big. It's huge. It's massive. And there's absolutely no way you can see everything and then take any sort of substance to it all in one SHOT Show. This is my 3rd year of going to SHOT Show, and every year, again, I am amazed. But today I'd like to talk about, and I'm not going to say the specific company name, but I'd like to talk about how somebody, how do I even say this? I'm not really sure how to say this, but let me just put it this way. I know that Filipino martial arts is becoming the staple or the style of martial arts when it comes to knife blade work fighting. And then, I was fortunate enough to meet so many interesting people at the SHOT Show, but I also like to see new and upcoming companies. For those who don't know, in SHOT Show, they have these little kiosks right in front of the press room. So it gives smaller companies an opportunity to be seen by press if they were able to get their attention. So always, what I like to do on our last full day, I like to see these little small companies. I don't interview all of them. I don't talk to all of them, but I like to kind of meet some of them. And one of the companies that I met, I'm not going to say the name of the company because I'll tell you in a second. But one of the companies I met, they were making a product, a concealment apparel. Basically, you can wear this. It looks like a regular clothes, but it has ways for you to get to your concealed carry, either your gun, your knife, or whatever tool you're carrying with you. As well as they said that they also do knife defense. Now, the guy that I met, he said that he has a DVD and he's been teaching knife defense for so many years now. I'm like, oh, that's cool. What style of knife defense do you teach? And we all know, like I said, Filipino martial arts is the premier when it comes to knife techniques. I wanted to see what style of knife defense this person is teaching. I'm not saying they have to teach Filipino martial arts, but I just wanted to see where this guy lies. So he told me, yeah, he practices Philippine martial arts. That in itself is a red flag. As a Filipino martial artist, we don't really call it Philippine martial art. We call it Filipino martial arts. And then so I asked him, okay, well, what style of Philippine or Filipino martial arts do you practice? And he goes, oh, I've been practicing for so many years now. And I'm like, okay, you're not answering my question. So I asked him a second time, so what style of Filipino martial arts do you practice? And he said, well, I practiced since I was 6 years old. I started with this so-and-so style. I'm not going to say the name of the style because I don't think it's the style's fault. But anyway, basically it's a karate style. Let me just put it that way. I practice this karate style, and I also practice this karate style and a myriad of other styles. And then so that's the second time he dodged my question. So this time I said to him, listen, I'm a Filipino martial artist. The 2 people that are with me are Filipino martial artists. In fact, one of them is a Filipino martial arts world champion. So again, for the last time, what style of Filipino martial arts do you practice? And it was right there and then that he kind of looked dumbfounded and he said, I only practice karate. This guy has been teaching people knife tactics and saying that he practices Philippine martial arts. And this person has, sold, I don't know how many DVDs, but he's definitely done a bunch of workshops or seminars, and people are paying this person to teach him Philippine martial arts when it comes to blade techniques. What breaks my heart and what really irritates me is that this person is not even a Filipino martial artist. It doesn't matter that he's not Filipino. I've already said this before, that I don't care whether you're Filipino or not, as long as you respect the style and respect the culture where it came from. You can, to me, you're an authentic Filipino martial artist. But this guy, he doesn't even practice Filipino martial arts, but he's telling people he practices Filipino martial arts. And unfortunately, the ignorance of many people, and I'm not saying that ignorance is, is not in the say that I'm definitely not calling them stupid, but they just don't know about what's real and what's unreal and what's authentic and what's fake. And this guy is an absolute joke. And even the way he was showing us his techniques was not consistent to any Filipino martial arts that I've seen. And I've been practicing Filipino martial arts for 20 years now. So I've pretty much seen a lot of them. I'm not going to say I've seen them all, but I've seen a lot of them. And it's inconsistent with what I know to be Filipino martial arts. But regardless of that, he did admit to me that the only style of martial arts that he's practiced is karate. And karate, from what I understand, is pretty predominantly an empty hand system. So I don't know where this guy's coming from, but I am upset because he is capitalizing on Filipino martial arts and he's not even a practitioner. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? Are you just as angry with me about this as I am? Because I'm definitely upset. And what's even worse was that he was showing us his logo. And again, I'm not going to say the company name, but his logo had an H on it. And he was trying to say that the H stands for honesty. Really? Bro, you're going to go there? So anyway, we left that company, we left that kiosk, and we didn't film him, and I didn't talk to him, and then he gave us a bunch of stuff, and I threw it away as soon as I got into the press room, because honestly, this guy's a joke, and I just wish that he didn't do what he was doing, but we'll see. Anyway, that's my rant. Again, do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Comment down below, and if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to our videos. Until then, my name is Guru Francis from Filipino Martial Arts School. Peace out, God bless, and keep swinging them sticks.